Hello everyone! Welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Three Houses. Where we left off, I didn't have motion controls, but I do now. Where we left off, there was a time skip. That's about it. Oh yeah, I've had some technical issues, so... Well, I don't expect them to interfere with the stream that much, but if you notice anything different, such as the colours or whatever being a bit off, yeah, it might be. Why even... That was S-support? I S-supported Marianne? Oh my. Whoops. Didn't quite mean for that, but I'm not complaining, if you're not. Is my voice? Yeah.
Hello?
Oh, hello. Have you been there long? I was absorbed in this book.
Another silly legend?
First of all, they're not silly. And second of all, no.
Yeah, for me, like,
It's an essay that speaks to uncommon and challenging battle
the light
scenarios.
whites on my screen have been really amplified.
Your unique strategy.
Basically, I had to replace the cable. So, okay. I had to replace the cable from my monitor to my PC, right? We replaced it. The cable was too short. Just far and away too short. So I got a different cable, but I didn't check what kind of cable it was. So instead of a white end, it had the blue end. I don't know what the names are. Instead of HDMI to VGA or something like that. Anyway, no, HDMI is the... Oh, whatever. The point is, it's a different cable, different ports, and the whites on my screen are really white. Every other color is fine, thanks to some monitor adjustment, but the whites are really, really white and bright, and it's hard to look at. So, if you notice that in stream, just let me know, because if that's the case, I will just order another cable with money I don't have. But, you know, that's what it is.
Listen to this. Your commander gives orders that put your hometown in extreme danger. Do you carry out the orders, or protect your hometown?
What nonsense. I was talking about real-world tactics, not some dumb ethical question.
Whatever your personal feelings on the matter, I see similarities between such tactics and these dumb ethical questions. I haven't read beyond this one, but I think the obvious answer is to follow your commander. The duty and pride of being a knight demand that you follow orders, regardless of your own feelings. But if I were put in such a position, I don't know how I'd fare. In fact, were someone to carry out those orders, I know that I'd attempt to stop them.
Stop bothering with all this. You're not meant to be a knight. Go find a husband.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
I know you hate the ideals of chivalry and pride. So much so, you prefer to escape your duty as your family's heir. You have no right to criticize me for my ideals.
Perhaps not. At least I know not to heedlessly obey orders. I know not to romanticize blind obedience. My brother taught me to think for myself.
Don't you dare bring Glenn into this.
You're right. Forget it.
They're going along just swimmingly. For the record, it's probably correct for you to obey those orders, because you gotta assume that your commander knows something you don't, and things will just work out. But, wait, can I? Yeah. How's my relationship with Bernie? Okay, she can only A support. Wait, so Bernie can A support me, but Marianne is the only one who has S supported? Like, oh, well, there's Annette as well. Huh. How funny. starting to feel a bit bad for seeing Bernie at the tower instead of Miriam, but oh well. Ingrid Ash?
There you are, Ingrid.
Whoa, hi Ash. You seem excited. What's that you're holding?
A book I found in town. I bought it for you.
From me? Ash, this looks very costly. Antique books like this are never cheap. Wow, the cover is stunning, and the binding is still in fantastic condition.
I drove a hard bargain. Still, I'll probably have to cut back on my spending for a while.
Why did you go to so much trouble?
It wasn't easy, but as soon as I came across this legend, I knew you had to read it too.
Well then, I will read it. Oh, the knight on the cover looks striking.
Fascinating, right? I was captivated from the moment I laid eyes on the cover.
There's an aura of stoicism intermingled with beauty, even amid a gruesome battle. Wait, looking closer at the face, this knight is a woman.
Yes, and she was a real historical figure. She was born into a noble family and bore a crest, but she was accepted into the king's service as a knight. She fought in many battles at her king's side, serving him all her life as his right hand. Oh, sorry, I've said too much. I didn't mean to spoil the story for you. I'm just so excited. I hope you enjoy it too.
Thank you for the encouragement, Ash. Living as a knight is certainly not an easy task. I know it will mean much pain, strife, and heartache. But I still want to pursue that dream. Talking to you has reminded me. I'm not the type who gives up easily.
That's the Ingrid I know.
So to start, I'm going to read this book.
Great! When you're finished and freshly inspired, we'll talk about becoming knights. Not the ones in stories either. The real thing.
I look forward to it, Ash.
Books. Oh yeah, Marcianette.
Annie, do you have a moment? Is this about what happened when we were shopping? If so, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Not so fast. I haven't properly apologized yet. So, I'm sorry. I got scared. Imagine if something bad happened to you because
Can I
of
even
me.
view this if they're like
Mercy,
free time skip?
you would have just run away if you were on your own, wouldn't you? Instead, you acted defensively because I was there. I dragged you down.
Mercy, you're upsetting me! How dare you say that you dragged me down? You know why I was acting so recklessly? Because I wanted to protect my best friend in the whole world.
Annie.
Do you remember when we first enrolled at the academy? It seemed like everyone was leagues ahead of us and so far out of reach. I felt completely hopeless. But because you were there, I didn't lose hope. So, don't say stupid things about how you dragged me down or how you don't deserve things.
Thank you for saying that. And again, I'm sorry. You're just so important to me. I know I could never find another friend like you. You've stayed by my side through thick and thin. I wouldn't be able to forgive myself if anything happened to you because of me.
Mercy, can we be friends again?
Of course, Annie. Friends forever.
Good. I don't know what I would have done if we hadn't found a way to make up.
I'm sorry. I should have said something sooner.
No, I'm the one who should have stopped being so stubborn and said something. You know, now that everything's as it should be, I'm suddenly starving.
That's just like you. Come, let's go for tea.
Ooh, let's! And we should have some Mercy-baked sweets on the side. I think I love you more than just about anything in the world.
You do? Oh, Annie, you're too sweet.
Not as sweet as your baking. I love your baking more than anything in the world, too. Other than you.
Well, I'm always happy to bake for you, Annie.
I'm so happy to have you bake, back.
How cute. And everyone else just wants me. Cool. Good to know I'm my own person. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah. Well, like nice things for me. I like oh yeah. You're fine. Give me that bullion. Give me that door key. Give me that bullion. Give me that dark seal. I haven't actually seen the adult forms of the mole people. Let's have a walk around and see them. Catch up with them. Let's go, let's go. I'm a little excited, to be honest. Oh my. She's not here. Oh, she's not. Let me just adjust my sitting position so my controller can actually see the sensor.
Hi.
Is Bunny still in her room? See, what is it with the walking at angles?
At last, I return to my domain. My lonely paradise. My realm of exquisite solitude. Huh? Professor? Is that you? You didn't hear that just now, did you?
Yeah, what?
Right. You didn't? Well, good.
I can advance drills. Oh, I can train myself on my students. Awesome. Nice. That's pretty useful. Oh yeah. How is the greenhouse? There's no way that my harvest is still. Oh my gosh. And there's a speed carrot for you know who. Hey, I know we're in the middle of a war and all, but I need this.
Perhaps.
Hi,
I
Sophia.
should probably keep things to myself. But in all honesty, what matters to me more than anything is ensuring a peaceful, quiet future for my parents. I don't care about the kingdom. I simply want to remove the threat of the Empire. Because of this, Dimitri's fixation on Edelgard is convenient to me. I fight for my own reasons and no others.
Oh, interesting seeing their motives on this side before the Edelgard. Honestly, I feel like a lot of the students just align with Edelgard more than Dimitri. Like, Edelgard's whole thing is removing an oppressive system none of them are happy with, but... And a lot of them have problems with, whereas the, Hi, Gloucester.
Do you have time for a request?
Catch the big one. Oh, what is that? Wait, what? Wake up a storm, mysterious fish appears and eats all the other fish in the pond. Would it be this month or... Wow.
Quite given up on ever seeing you again. Where have you been hiding?
On the ravine.
Anyway, now that we're reunited in the land of the living, I must fulfill my promise.
Right,
That's
promise.
right. I promised the captain I'd protect you in his stead, and now I'll make good on my word.
Hi, Gatekeeper. Hi.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. You know, it's such a thrill to be able to greet you like this again. I almost died as well in the battle 5 years ago, but I won't allow any enemies to get into this place again. I promise you that. Even if the Death Knight shows up, I'll be sure to... Well, for now I'll keep training, so I can eventually feel confident that I can stop him.
You're so cute. I love you so much.
Got a favor to ask.
What?
Sounds. Hi, Anna.
There's unrest everywhere these days. All of my fellow merchants seem to be endangered. I hope things go back to normal soon. People need more to smile about, aside from my great deals. Hey, how about a favor?
Can the seeds are in a packet or do it just like pick them off the ground? I wonder.
Professor,
Oh, hi, Lycidia. What's up?
thank you for helping me with my training again today, Professor. I'm gonna keep at it for a while longer, so you go on ahead.
You should get some rest.
I can't. Not when I'm right on the cusp of using my power to greater potential. Surely you yourself are tired. Just don't worry about me, okay?
And then she goes down like a sack of potatoes.
I'm sorry, Professor. It was careless of me to continue, despite how fatigued I clearly was. I probably should have listened to you. Now I've made a mess of things. I can't help but feel the need to rush in all things constantly. You get that way when you realize you haven't got much time.
What do you mean?
18 years ago, House Ordelia was involved in a civil conflict within the Empire. All we did was respond to a call for aid. We weren't involved politically. But once the rebellion was crushed, my family was held responsible for the aid we gave, and the Empire gained some sway over us as a result. At the time, the noble houses of the Alliance took a passive stance. No one lent aid to my family. As a result, some key officials within the family were killed, and people from the Empire were sent to replace them. Among those people were some mysterious mages. They were unsettling, in a word. Skin pale as death. One after another, they captured and imprisoned the children of our household. They began performing terrible rituals on the children, though it's probably more accurate to call them experiments. With the Empire monitoring our every move, my parents could do nothing but watch in horror as all of this unfolded. One after another, the children died, until the only one left was me. You know, my hair wasn't always this color. During their experiments, they'd been doing things with my blood. One morning, I awoke like this. A shock of white hair, all trace of pigment gone. Upon seeing me, the mages were delighted. They realized that their experiments had finally succeeded. Sure enough, they ran a test and saw that two crests coexisted within me. Losing pigment from my hair wasn't the only loss. The mages informed me that my lifespan was now greatly shortened. 5 more years at most. Perhaps less.
How awful.
Shortly thereafter, the mages lost interest in me, and we never saw them in the Ordelia household again. Since all that, our family has been in decline. It's challenging now even to govern our territory. After all my mother and father have suffered, I at least want them to have peace as they grow older. That is all I wish for. But I haven't much time to ensure it comes to pass.
It's too soon to give up.
It's not like what's been done to me can be undone.
Let's try and find a way to undo it.
Professor. The only way I can conceive of would be to remove my crest somehow. But I don't know if that's even remotely possible. Even if it were,
Didn't you have this
I wouldn't
conversation
be
with
of much
Linhardt?
use to you and the others without my crest.
Actually, you can just choose to remove one.
You sound resolved. I'll allow your resolve to bolster my own. Thank you, Professor.
It's nice, it's good. I like Lysithia. Hi, Marianne.
Professor, is there any reason for me to remain here? I want to be useful, of course, but I'm not sure anyone needs me.
I need you
If you
here.
really mean that, I will stay and do my best to help.
She makes me really, really happy.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Pirates. We just get like a slate, aren't we? Hi, Ref.
The Alliance is such a mess. How are we supposed to know where's safe and where's not? I should probably just move my little sis and grandpa to Garrick Mach. At least I could keep working on becoming a proper knight without having to worry about them. I gotta find him a house once things calm down a bit.
He's such a good guy. Hi, Ash.
Is Dedue really gone?
Probably not.
We were classmates, of course, but I never really had the chance to get to know him. He was always so tender with the flowers in the greenhouse. I wonder how they're doing.
So, yeah.
Speaking of... I finally managed to meet up with everyone again, but they're all so gloomy. Hey, Professor, care to join me for a cup of tea? We could invite the others and the soldiers.
That sounds nice.
Doesn't it? Oh, there probably isn't time to bake any treats, though. Oh, I should invite Dimitri to come along as well, though I don't suppose he'll want to join in.
How is Linhardt doing? Entertain me.
Ah, yes. Professor, what brings you out so late?
I can ask you the same thing. Oh, I can ask you the same.
I've been worrying about something. I once asked you to help me make this the sort of world where I can simply nap my days away. Then I thought, if the world becomes a peaceful place, all my crest research might be for naught.
Why's that?
Well, I don't see how crests have much use in times of peace. Certainly there are crests that make you stronger and could be used in engineering. And I suppose crests that increase magical abilities might help doctors heal injuries. Still, the possibilities seem limited. It's as if crests were designed to be used only in times of war.
Exactly.
Their power meant to bring about death and destruction.
Maybe you're right.
I cannot prove what I say is true, but suppose for a moment that it is. The longer this war goes on, the more useful my crest research becomes. But if the war were to end today, we would go on living, perhaps not using the power of our crests at all. It is truly my dream to be a crest scholar, but I also dream of all the wonderful naps peace would bring. Saying it all out loud, it feels a rather stupid thing to worry over. Knowledge or peace, sleep or war.
Got the crest of Setlan on his jacket. It's not stupid.
Thank you, Professor. I appreciate the sentiment. Although if I stop researching crests, I'll have one less excuse to spend time with you. Professor, don't make faces like that. People like you, who listen to my blathering, and then nod and smile as though what I say matters? People like you are very precious to me.
And hi, you sweetie. Hi, Annie.
Now that I think about it, His Highness was right. We probably don't have time to waste on cleaning.
Oh, shush your maid.
Maybe I wasn't taking the situation seriously enough. After all, the Imperial Army could be showing up at any time. I was just so happy to see you again. And everyone else too. Maybe I got carried away.
I'm happy to see you too.
That's so nice to hear.
Professor! Hey, Professor! You won't believe what happened. I figured I couldn't go back to the Empire after Garrick Mach fell, so I started drifting across the Kingdom in Alliance. Then, I just happened to run into our old class, so we came back to the monastery together.
He forgot our class promise.
Hey, hey! Hey, Professor. It's been a while. It's really good to see you again. Gorgeous as ever, might I add. An awful lot has happened in these past 5 years. There were so many times I wished you were around. I'm glad you're back. Your skills are worth more than a whole army.
I think it's so subtly more practical. I really like that.
Professor, I am so glad you are unharmed. No matter the path you walk, I will be with you every step of the way. Anything you ask of me, I shall see it through. You saved my life, and I am in your debt.
Yeah, well, that's not true, is it?
During the Millennium Festival, the leaders of all territories were supposed to gather together and pledge perpetual peace. But now that hope has been dashed, thanks to the Emperor's actions. The Alliance is also divided on the subject of the Empire, so internal conflicts are a regular occurrence.
Hey!
Hello.
I'm more of a mercenary than a knight these days. I work to get paid. I never was too attached to Fodlan. I was considering leaving soon, but I might change my mind if you're around.
How nice.
Okay.
In the Alliance, the Lords have been at odds, so peace and prosperity have declined there as well. In particular, bandits have been appearing in large numbers near the Great Bridge of Murden. Rumor has it that the domain's lord, someone by the name of Acheron, is a completely ineffectual leader.
Who could have seen that one coming?
Yes.
During his search for her grace, the Archbishop, Seteth has visited churches all across the land. It served to demonstrate to the devout across Fodlan that the Church of Seros is still going strong. As a result, the faithful are not currently in a state of chaos.
Good for him.
I need to be speaking. Edelgard is controlling the Empire. She is putting the pressure on the Kingdom in Alliance. Empire and religion are at open war. It will be difficult for us at first, but corrupt nobles are many. That means the common people will rebel and be joining our side. With you, Professor, the battle tides will turn. I have certainty.
Still feel like they fumbled her character. More like her development.
The promise was made 5 years ago, but I must say I'm rather impressed by how many of us managed to make it. Personally, I only showed up because I hope to see you again, Professor. I've been with my family in the Empire until recently. I admit to feeling a little guilty betraying Her Majesty, but only a little. Now that we're all together again, I suppose the fighting will begin soon.
Could be.
He's so
These
cool.
past 5 years, Many kingdom houses have become vassals of the Empire. The major houses of Fraldarius, Gautier, Karen, and my own family Galatea remain loyal. But the lords of the minor domains in the west have almost entirely defected. After all the royal family has done for them, they respond with betrayal, and to think they have the gall to call themselves nobles. But we still have His Highness, and you, Professor. I'm sure we can take back the kingdom's lands.
Optimism is unfit.
Garrick Mach is a mess.
She's gone full.
So is Dimitri, honestly. If not for you arriving, Professor, I'd be heading home about now.
Yeah,
Though
figured.
staying here is still more appealing than living with my big brother.
Aren't you glad I recruited you then? How's this not the trigger point? Oh yeah, Leonie's here. Oh no, Leonie's here.
Hello there.
Professor?
Hi, Dorothea.
This may seem a bit sudden, but I want to thank you, Professor. That is, for letting me live my life the way I want. I've noticed you've been giving me fewer of those soul-revealing gazes lately. I appreciate you making an effort to not trouble yourself over who I spend my time with.
I don't know what you mean.
If you say so. But I notice you doing it all the same. It's kind of sweet in its own way. Professor, may I tell you a story about when I was younger? I was an orphan, living in the back alleys of Enbar, until one day I was overheard singing. That was when my new life began. I was suddenly a songstress in the Middle Franc Opera Company. Performers, nobility. I met so many people. But none of them ever really knew me. I was just some young, pretty girl who could sing. A spectacle to be admired. Even though everyone praised my looks and my voice, and they showered me with gifts, I knew one day I'd be old. My looks would fade, my voice would change. I wouldn't sound the same. And I started to wonder, when I did get old, what would I have left? I'd be old, alone, and back on the streets of the capital, right where I'd started.
I believe that's true.
You can never be certain about what the future will bring. I never had much to begin with in life, and I worry that one day I'll be that way again. That's why I keep searching for someone who will love me. Someone unaware of the songstress, who can love a girl that used to be scared and alone on the streets of the capital. I wonder if such a strange person can even exist.
She says, look at me directly. Rude. I wonder if such a strange person could exist. I'm sorry, you call me strange? She called me queer? I know what you want.
I'm so glad I found you here, Professor. Now I don't have to worry about what to do with myself. Captain Gerald told me to look out for you after all. So now my purpose is clear. I'll do everything I can to protect you.
So did he really? Or are you just imagining he did? Oh, having a swordsman. Okay. Best sword user is Ingrid. Yeah, that's more or less what I expected. She's weak as all Dickens, but enemies can't actually hit her, so it doesn't generally matter. But this does raise the problem of, oh yeah, she's not actually going to be able to injure them enough to win, because she has to kill them. Like 3 rounds of combat, right? Yeah, no. Even though she absolutely had that in the bag. Ingrid. Do we need to give her like a stat booster? Do I even have a stat booster to give her? I know I gave the energy drop to... This is Rocky Burdock. 3-point strength helps, after all. Who's over here?
Oh, Professor. Seeing everyone together again? It's like I'm in a dream. I feel it's time for me to forge my own path and find my own place in this world.
Oh, yeah, okay.
They're in the Alliance, but they're merchants, so they have the means to escape if need be.
Why would I ask that? Why do I care about his family?
Let's see.
It seems that in the last 5 years, the monks here have left this place for the town below. However, once they learn of our return, perhaps they'll come back. I hope the monastery can return to normal someday.
Professor!
What was that?
Maybe.
Hi, Felix.
Hello. I have a request concerning that creature. I can hardly look at the thing in the state it's in. Do something about it.
I'll see what I can do.
We tracked the boar for 5 years. I thought he was dead. In the state he's in, he might as well be. He's gotten better at killing people. And in exchange, surrendered what little humanity he had.
Yeesh. Who's over here? How's Bernie doing? How is Bernie doing?
I can't believe how long it's been since I left home. Since I was dragged out of the house, I mean. 5 whole years. It's weird to think about.
Rid them away.
At first, I remember I was desperate to go back, but now it's the opposite. I have friends here, and I have you. The monastery's become a second home to me. Back then, I never would have dreamed a day like this would come.
I'm happy for you.
It's all thanks to you. You've given me a second chance at life. If not for you, I never would have gotten used to leaving my room, let alone the monastery. Maybe the battlefields just dulled my senses. I'm much better with strangers and new places now, though. I don't panic nearly as much as before.
You could go somewhere new by yourself?
A new place? All on my own? That sounds like a tough assignment. Where did this come from all of a sudden? Hey, hold on. You're teasing me, aren't you? Please don't joke around like that anymore. It's torture for me.
She's gotten so mature and... oh, it's amazing. I wish they didn't have such a weird double standard with Bernie's development. Like, combining the fact that some of the social links show really cowardly Bernie, and like the fact she hides in the room here. Alright.
You're still not taking me seriously. I mean it. Promise me you won't do that again. Friends respect each other's feelings, don't they?
Okay, I promise.
Good. I'll hold you to that. You're absolutely not allowed to send me out anywhere on my own. Got it? You would need to come with me. If you're with me, I can go anywhere in the world.
I'll be with you in spirit.
No, that defeats the purpose. Why can't you get what I'm saying? Oh, that's enough. I need some time alone.
Why did you number see? She was asking you out.
In Lady Rhea's absence, I will follow you. That's what she would want me to do. Know that wherever you might lead us, I'll continue searching for Lady Rhea.
That's
Good,
fine.
because I will not budge on that point. Welcome back, Professor.
I know that you and so many other people are completely and utterly codependent on her, to the point where you just can't function without worshipping her. That's what she would have wanted after all. Mindless devotion.
Yes. 5 long years I've searched for you and the Archbishop. It is a pleasure to see you again. The Church of Seros will follow you from now on, but please do not abandon the search for Lady Rhea.
We'll do whatever it takes to find her.
I know the battles ahead will be dire, but we will support you with all our strength.
I really feel like... I know that Edelgard's supposed to be the evil timeline, but this honestly feels more of the evil timeline than the evil timeline to me. Strange.
Thankfully, it appears the records and equipment I need for my research have not been damaged. I am most curious, though. You say you were asleep for 5 whole years. Incredible. Perhaps this is another effect of your crest. I do look forward to investigating you in greater detail.
We can talk about
news. I am most excited to begin. We must find the time, of course.
Professor?
What was that? I got attacked by King Crimson
My,
there.
Professor, you haven't changed a bit. At your age, I'd expect your whole demeanor to have changed greatly over 5 years. Though, I suppose I haven't changed either, right? Thank you for noticing, by the way. Ah, just the 2 of us, forever young. Oh, let me have my fun.
I think I'm surprised they didn't give her a grey hair. Just like a few streaks would have done wonders to show the ravages of time.
I have lost my dominion. My nobility may seem like nothing more than a title.
And it is.
But I will never lose my noble heart. I will stop Edelgard. Even if it costs me my life, I have turned my blade against her now. I cannot go back on that decision. Professor, do you think I chose the wrong path?
Probably.
You are right.
We have given proper burial to the Imperial soldiers killed in the monastery, the ones who were sent to investigate the thieves. Already, rumors spread that they were utterly annihilated. So regardless of whether there are spies observing us, the Imperial army will know of this soon enough. Your Highness, Dmitri, how could you be so reckless? I have a request.
Gather resources. Really? Who am I kidding? I'm so used to being an errand runner at this point. It's practically just what I do.
Oh, good. Thanks.
We're not even... Anyway, let's check out underground.
Professor!
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. It's you. You're still alive. It's been 5 whole years, hasn't it? Time flies when you're standing guard. That's right, I've been here the whole time. Day in and day out. Not like I have anywhere else to be. Seems to me things are pretty tough up top anyhow. These days it's probably cozier down here than it is up there. How's that for a change of pace?
Oh yeah, I should probably turn in renown to upgrade this place.
Need something?
Summon the Wayseer. Now the Stroger's coming. New quest has been unlocked. Let's check the bulletin board down.
This one?
Organize the Shadow Library.
See you again soon.
Shut up, dog. Whoa.
These past 5 years have been so chaotic. Even the
Tarzan.
bounty hunters backed off. I kind of miss the chase. I don't have family ties worth fighting for, so these muscles are up for grabs. Use me as you see fit, pal.
I'm kind of
Smart one. Just point me at a problem and I'll smash it up for you. If you're worried my skills have dulled from disuse, think again. I've been fighting thieves to stay sharp.
Oh, great. He will never stop being me head. What's this quest? Already on a quest. There's the pagan altar, which is still itself.
You're back finally. I've been waiting for so long.
Oh.
I thought you might have died. But I didn't have anywhere else to go, so I stayed here.
Thanks for sticking around.
It wasn't easy. I've been kind of lonely. As you might have noticed, we've lost a few people down here. I could use your help.
A fortune teller set up shop in the abyss. Hey Yuri, your hair also got
You've been
longer.
snoozing a while, so allow me to fill you in. There's a madman roaming Fargus. Imperial troops entering kingdom settlements are destroyed seemingly overnight. Townspeople on the front lines are terrified. And yet they simultaneously treat this as though he's some sort of hero, blazing through the land. Can't imagine their surprise when they realized it was their own prince.
Yeah, I know. He's there. He's on my faction. On my class, so to speak. Another short spit. We like it. Oh, hello. That's
Why, hello there.
strengthen bond. Oh, the Hubba Hubba system. I can pair Mercedes with a net? What? There's a what? Huh? They can do that? Huh? Oh wow. Oh wow, that's incredibly sapphic. They lived together until the end. Oh my gosh. Oh hello, welcome, welcome. 10k renown. I ain't got 100 points, so. Wait, putting 10k renown to entwine or 7. Wait, what? So I have to pay 10k renown in order to make them get together? What is this? I can also force support together for 500. How do you even have that many points? How many New Games Plus do you have to be in to do that? Wow. But yeah.
Come back soon now.
That's shockingly expensive. Why is that in small print? I honestly thought it was gonna be free.
Thanks for giving me a hand.
Thanks for not reading for me. Show me something good, I get hopes on. Show me something bad, I get upset. I'm just getting on some random fortune and massive fate to forcing people together. It really is, isn't it? Wow. Like, it's pretty typical for teachers to, like, make their students get together like that. If I'm gonna be totally honest. But, like, using supernatural powers to make people fall in love in the future. Imagine how horrifying that would be to discover. like... Oh, hi. Hi, Connie.
Oh, you have the look of someone relieved to see me.
What is up with
Before
your
you ask,
hair?
yes, my superior spellcraft is yours. It's your reward for waiting so patiently for me.
Would help me a
Your
lot.
acceptance of the truth is gratifying, but my assistance has a price. I expect you to aid me in fulfilling my dream of restoring House Nouvelle.
Take a shot every time Constance says restoring House Nouvelle or something similar. Also, how are you going to restore House Nouvelle when you've got... I'm sorry? I know it's nighttime Constance, so of course it's going to have high magic attack, but she has almost as much magic as Lysithea. That's disgusting. How does that happen? My goodness, she doesn't have bolting yet, but even so... I mean, if I removed magic +2 and... stuff, she would... But yeah, wow. Wow. Wow, what? I've been teaching you wrong, girl. I haven't done something wrong, because that is incredibly high. Wow. Oh, so what's your current team? It's mostly just Marianne, and everyone else is just there to support her. Okay, that's a joke. So it's myself, obviously. Felix, because he's Felix. Ash, because he's a Wyvern Rider with Lockpick. Not really Sylvain, to be honest. Not Mercedes. Annette is a cheerleader, not really a unit. Ingrid is an amazing dodge tank, although, given that she has such high magic, I'm really feeling a bit weird about that, but then again, she can also just, like, dodge raindrops. Not 30. Not Lynn. Well, actually, no. Linhart, yes, definitely Linhart, because he's our warp stuff user. I've been trying to use Bernie, but I think she's had some really bad levels this game or something, because she's just doing poorly. But I don't know. Give her some time and she'll have some more experience, and I think she'll be able to pull something off. I don't know. Watch this space. Dorothea, always Dorothea. She's incredibly powerful because she has Meteor and Physic. Do I need to say more? Lysithea's Lysithea. Like, you know, 38 magic, maximum dark magic. You're not making Berserker a Berserker? I am. I am. That's why she's Brigand, because obviously she's Brigand, so she can improve axe skill faster, so then she become a warrior, so she can get Wrath. I'm trying my best, but she's like... I don't know if she's missing a stat point or two that she really needs or what, but she needs more training. She needs a lot more training. But I'll give her that. And then she will be the most powerful unit in my army for the final map. I have vengeance from lances. Oh, that's, no, I haven't. I was going for Wrath so she could get crit, but I haven't actually got Vengeance. This is because I am a complete and utter idiot. Wait, what? C+ rank in Lances. Oh, she would be 1 point away from Vengeance. Okay, I will give her Vengeance. I will give her Lances again, but I need her to get Wrath. So she can get high crits Selects the name of the festival. Of course it does, because she's got personally cooked. Yeah, it will be done, okay? She's gonna get it. She's gonna get it. She's gonna get there. Biggest problem with Bernie is that the build I want for her requires her to have, like, good points in absolutely everything, which is not her. But don't worry, we'll get vengeance. We'll get that. Ugh. You know, she'll be really, really dangerous on the final map. Also, yeah, there's Marianne, who I've just fed a bunch of stat boosters to, so she's like completely cracked. Yeah, maybe completely cracked is a bit of an exaggeration, but I don't know. I just like the idea of her being a war cleric. Guys, she's a viable unit. All you need to do is give her every stat booster in the game, feed her every single kill you can, give her the most powerful items of equipment, a crest stone, and then she'll finally be valid. Honest. I know what I'm doing. I'm a tactical genius. Also, Hilda's here for some reason. Leonie is Leonie. Annoying Leonie. Hi, Sithith. Hi, Blaine. The teachers, we don't care about them. Why is Cyril just kind of... Why is my honor so bad? Oh, in the time skip, she's gained 3 points of magic? No, in the time skip, she's gained a single point of magic. Deathblow Brigand is, good for Bunny too. Really? Well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, well, she's a brigand, so, you know, we in this house, we appreciate Benedetta, we make her viable. We will do whatever we can to make her not just viable, but overpowered. It shall be done. And mark my words. Mark my words. What is this library anyway? Or is it just a... Was that the... See ya. This place doesn't look very organized. There's still paper everywhere. Oh well, I'll give it time.
Professor.
Yeah, let's just step upstairs. Whoop, 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 whoop. Another blue quest? Oh my gosh. What am I running into? Some invisible person? Probably. I'm the invisible man. Buddy the Barbarian Berserker. Yeah.
Professor.
She's a bad.
If you don't mind,
Hi.
I have a favor to ask.
Go to the Abyss and search for a list of rare books. But I was just there! Okay, I guess we're going back into Abyss. So we can do reading. Reading. Who wants to read, anyway? Reading is for nerds.
Professor.
Yes. A lot of folks cleared out once the fighting started. People are saying it was the church that used to keep order around here.
They should get
But it's
Ikado
Yuri
and all.
who
Oh,
saved
yeah.
us from complete chaos.
Yeah, Barnett's gotta stay fit to keep her students safe.
Professor.
What could they contain? Ooh. Oh my. Well, this is gonna be like lore. Answer? Great, make it so. Claudia, second daughter of House Regan? can't remember that name. Fun little recipe. Savory fish. How to compliment the lover, the art of seduction, the myth of true love singularity. You say something, love Garland. Some of this stuff is really raunchy. Luke. Wow. They're in the dark were known even back in Luke's time? Incredible. By combining glasses lenses, one can view registers with enhanced clarity. Crafting such a tool was forbidden by decree of the Archbishop for the following reasons. One, these located in camps escalating with abundance. Two, easy to snipe from afar. With less than mysterious mystery of the goddess. Flammable black water. Black was discovered in northern fog. It burns fiercely with high toxic gas. These wicked sons forbidden by decree of the Archbishop for the following reasons. Basically, shock to death. Attack with its magic ability. Conditioners cause strife. Metal mold printing machine. Once practical with woodblock printing. After cancellation, you have to need to be 2 minutes. Most massive manipulation. Less requirements. Human autopsies, especially involving head or chest incisions. Why was it missing relevance? Such important causes desecration of the dead. This is why magic use similar and also is deemed taboo. A notable cardinal system in medical science excel over faith-based white magic destabilized the foundation of the church. She's been keeping science suppressed this whole time? I mean, I already knew because I read it from the wiki, but like, oh man. Ray was like evil. What? Another thing is that your god settled the false god has awakened. So the only heteromorphic vessel. Heteromorphic. Like a human? No, that'd be. Oh, what? Symptomatic destruction. Extinction is all true, men's fish, piece of sky. Let's go see. It's going to be for the world sinks into watery graves, send like pillars of light upon the land. Then this Marlin, Scepter, and Lilium utterly destroyed. The sense of vanish from this world, yet even still a false god stands, soon after fallen spectrum. Children men fled to the depths of the earth, beyond the sight of the false god, beyond the embrace of the sun, beyond the village, the waters fed of revenge. It's the torment of the false god. The pillars of light are what destroyed that city in the Beagle's playthrough, the nuclear weapons. Is this they who stood in the dark? Used the weapons of light against the gods in the war catastrophic? Is that still counting? Crushed stones, removed from relic. When relic ceased, this is a return. Again. Don't question questions, but I search for power because pests apparently can raise questions success. So sorry, so like a massive creature against Wyvern. Beyond Wyvern bones. Crucible steel. Difficult to see, but one theory. Also, that could potentially. Race found a link to 10 elites. Give this power as well. It's disturbing. Looking for a goddess. Sing Crestons. The lore of the Creststones, they're made of dragon bones. It's been several months since King Nemesis was defeated, and the tides of war have turned from bad to worse. So you can use that my friend Daphnel has fallen as well. Like Daphnel of Ingrid's family line? That Daphnel? The zealots are after our heads and those of our leaders. Let's have just the spirit of money was created. Class, the Empire's first and savings guaranteed. What did King Nemesis do to incur such unyielding wrath? About that. Seros obviously turned on them. Pro Cannon stopped. Prior to Cannon, the year began what we call the Guardian Moon, and the Ethereal Moon. Back then, the total lunar phase was referred to as months. This came to be known as moons with our current calendar system. Though the prior names of the months are lost, and then a Guardian Moon was shortened to the number 1. Next means number 2, and so on until Ethereal Moon, the 12th and final month. There is no elegant this was practical system that apparently served people of time well. There's no way of knowing when the old calendar was created. Any attempt to trace the origins lead only to the era of gods and more unanswered questions. All we know for certain is that the calendar exists for a nearly incomprehensible length of time. Change civilization calendar inevitably caused great confusion and unrest. Why then did Emperor Wilhelm, the first leader of Austria, choose to abandon the original calendar in favour of the imperial calendar? Historians have identified several possible reasons to measure. 1. The influence of the Church of Seros. The name of the imperial calendar's moon is associated with the intimately related to tenets and sects of the Church of Seros. It's highly probable that basing the new calendar on the teachings of Seros was the Emperor Wilhelm's attempt to believe much more scale than digitized touch. If this is the case, further proof the Austrian Empire has close ties to the Church of Seros from the moment of its inception. Alternatively, it's been posited that God itself wished to change the calendar for his desire to profit Seros, meaning Emperor Wilhelm was simply inventing change rather than originating it. It's authority. Calendars represent the flow of time, so a new one is akin to claiming to be near time itself. So it was founding and body to influence the establishing calendar and ratification was founding year is year 1. Had been unification of Fordland, this movement increased imperial authority and heralded the start of a new era. Isn't it absolutely amazing? I think that adding Abyss is such a wonderful, cool way of adding to the world's lore because it's so like drip fed to you if you don't have this and you kind of got to figure out, and then they just kind of a lot of the characters and plot points and stuff just straight up turn around and go, yeah, the Church of Seros is evil as all Dickens, actually. just a bad thing to get involved with. But here we are, getting as involved in as we physically can. Anyway, let's fast travel. Let's slow travel. Let's moderately quickly travel. Down here. And then this quest.
My savior, thank you.
Incredible. Okay, let's figure out what we want to eat. Today's special is... Oh wow, everyone's feeling super motivated. Spicy fish and turnip stew. Nice. This is only going to build relationships between characters, so I'm just gonna force them to get together.
That looks appetizing.
This is because I am a good teacher. Peach sorbet. Is it sorbet or sorbet? I don't know, probably sorbet. I don't know the first thing about, like, pronunciation. Do gather from battalions affect the user when used? Yeah, some of them. At the very least, I don't know, Resonant White Magic doesn't, but Stride does. So, yeah, that's the one I use. Although, because Stride only lasts a single turn, it's completely irrelevant unless you, like, dance the user. But, like... something just clicked in my brain. Oh boy. What could that be? I'm curious now. Oh, and counterattack, I think, does it? Well, check my battalions. Using that as a reference. Tax foes. Allies get 5 until the end. Get 5 until the end. Heals HP of allies in the area, so that doesn't affect the user. I think the counterattack one that Ash used affect him in the DLC, but I can't remember. But yeah, how is everyone's authority looking? Can you use anyone else? No. Sure, rank E. D, okay. There's heavy armor battalion that reduces damage taken in one turn. So wouldn't that be gonna burn the devastating control how much HP she loses low HP to max vengeance? First of all, you could just like give her a devil sword or a hero's relic and just let her attack with that. But the armor battalion, I know which one you're talking about. Do I even have it? Retribution. No, Retribution doesn't affect themselves. Yeah. I swear I've seen it. Why am I not finding it again? Battalions, Annette has got the highest, so if anyone can use it, it's her. She's like A rank. And it wasn't Armored Division, so it's shoved with a Knight. Like, Sarah's Armored Co? No. Sarah's Armored Co? No. Index Sword Fighters, Counterattack? No. Last Attack? No. This one? No. Underground Cafe for plus strength to everyone. The equipment for that NPC? Probably. I mean, it's looking like it isn't, but even if it's not, it's just a good thing to apply to everyone, isn't it? Battalion.
What do you require?
Riddle me this, Batman. Dance of the Goddess. Wait, what? You can just straight up do a dance in an area of effect and no one told me? Oh, it completely cripples the user. Well, who cares?
Do you want to hire this battalion?
I do. I absolutely do. Linked by chains. Hail. Blessing. There we go. Kingdom Priests. Blessing. Affecting allies can 5 minutes damage to 1 HP once if HP is greater than 1.
Do you want to hire
That could do it. Sacred Shield. Receive 0 damage from ranged physical attacks. Lance Attack. Cure status effects. That's actually pretty useful. Impregnable Wall. Here you are. You were right. Sorry. In Kingdom on Co, allies you receive only 1 damage. They only deal 1 damage, but
Do you want to hire this battalion?
that's the one. Unfortunately, it does not seem like it affects the user, but you could totally stick on a healer turn 1.
Whatever.
Why are these? Oh. And there's Retribution, which I've used to great effect. It's such a shame that battalions are so good because you just forget about them. And then they're just like
Farewell.
incredibly powerful when used right. Anyway, let's give them I kinda like her having this because it means she can do a lot. Who would I want to give this to anyway? Something bring on missions, but doesn't do a lot. Probably just a dedicated healer. Flame, you don't need that because you're already a good healer. Can you have these amazing... Like, was it Kingdom Dances, was it? Oh, you can't use them. The Lion Dances, that's it. They're A rank difficulty. Oh, okay. So literally the only person I think who can physically use these is Annette, because she's been completely dedicated in her training to being a cheerleader. But I wouldn't want her to use it because I'd want someone else to use it so she can cheerlead someone, they can be cheered on, they can fight, and then she can... you know what I mean. That's really frustrating. I wish I'd known such a thing existed. Because these like change up tactical situations so much, but it's so hard to get like A rank authority on anyone unless you grossly overinvest. Tallies are kind of bonkers, yeah. Yeah, for real. You should honestly not have that. I know you only have that because... So you don't have stride on. Yeah, I got the cavalry of the Death Knight, don't question it. Fortunately, that's a B rank. Yeah, just... Yeah, I'll give him the Battlefield Cafe, because I feel like it. Anyone who's like been on the in the game, in our fights to actually get some stats, could honestly don't settle for an onslaught or whatever. You know, take these amazing nuts bonkers things. Like, you have Sarah's mercenaries, which pushes foes away. Who cares when you could have, like, I don't know, Resonant Lightning or something? Vestra Sorcery Engineers, Kingdom Armored Co. Honestly, I've been sleeping on this. I've been super sleeping on this. Look at that. 5% crit. Make sure there's some physical attack. Who cares? Very funny how she can't command her own other stuff. Wow. I've been like... I feel like an idiot. I feel genuinely like I'm... Wow. I guess this is what it means to be like an officer's academy, you know? Like, we're training people to be like... leaders of man? Soldiers? Not, you know... superhuman fighters? There you go, you better off with that. I've got Jill's mercenaries because of course I do. You don't need that. You can't do anything. You can change this from like a magic one or something, I don't know. No? Okay. Bonus. I need to use these more. I really do. Wow. It's just a... This is one of the most interesting features in this entire game, and I've been sleeping so hard on it. Much like how I've been sleeping through pretty much everything in this game, because, you know, 5 years. 5 years. The cavern. No one even bothered to go, hey, maybe we should look inside the bottom of that crevice, the ravine, to see if Violet is there. Nah, no need. But yeah, anyway, so let's figure out what I want to do. I want to try the tournament again because I'm offended that I lost, or rather, I'm offended that Ingrid lost because she's really weak. She's really good at dodging attacks, but doesn't really help when you're weak as Dickens, whereas Felix here literally one-shots this person with a wooden stick because he's Felix. Also because he's pressed the Fraldarius procs whenever he thinks about it.
haven't earned my pity.
He doesn't need to break dance whenever he wins, but he wants to.
One to remember.
I think Felix is like pretty good. But like, he must be one of those characters where like he's low on tier lists for some reason. Where's that Bender's crest to resist recess use of combat skills instantly when it procs? What do you mean by that? Her crest of index that likes her attack again? When you say combat skills, do you mean like Wrath or what? Combat arts. Oh, yeah. Wait, so she can have combat art and then she can index? I mean, index basically never procs, so I've never seen it, but wow. Then this is combat. Oh yeah, because in the previous games it was something black mages used, something dark mages. As a skill, but huh. I had no idea that's how it worked. I should be using Bernadetta a lot more. Oh hey look, it must be the... Oh goodness. Oh, my kitty aunt. Oh. The Fordlandi. Challenging to ensnare this ancient fish has swum in the waters of Fordland for countless generations.
You've done me a great service.
Wow. That was an experience, I'll say. Huh. Fishy's OP, look how much the fish is worth. Yeah, 2,000. This fishy worth more than like gold. Cause some bullion are like worth what, 500? Not that I'm exactly squeezed for cash or anything, but you know.
Professor.
Wow. Awestruck.
Professor.
Eloise? I mean, sure. What do you want from
Hello,
me?
Professor. You're really on the move today. A lot to get done, I take it? I'm happy to help. Tell me, is there anything I can do to lighten your load a bit?
I appreciate the offer, but...
Oh, surely there must be something. Don't be shy about asking for help. We're practically siblings, after all. Cut from the same cloth. I was raised by Gerald just as you were, so we should have no trouble getting along.
You were raised by Gerald?
Huh? Did I not mention that? How thoughtless! What an embarrassing gaffe! My parents died when I was small, and I came to live in the monastery. It was an aimless existence. But sometimes, a knight would pass by, wearing magnificent armor. That knight was Gerald. And the first time he laid eyes on me, he made me his squire. What was he thinking, huh?
That's ridiculous.
No kidding. I don't think I'll ever fully understand his logic. Later, I heard that the squire preceding me had died of a terrible plague. I looked a bit like him and was about the same age, so Gerald thought me a suitable replacement. A little nutty, old Gerald, there's no doubt about that.
Okay, that's
Quite a
awesome.
character.
I'll be honest, there's probably a non-zero chance that Gerald just like didn't realize his mistake until it was too late. 30 years.
That's right. I wasn't even 15 years old. Well, Gerald hardly seemed to age at all. In fact, over drinks he once told me, perhaps that's a story for another day. At any rate, that's Gerald for you. One of a kind. I don't think there's anyone else quite like him.
Yeah, probably not.
Right. Well, now you've heard my whole story. I hope that you understand now why I feel such a strong sense of attachment to you. If you're ever in a bind, just give me a holler. I'll help however I can.
Thanks for offering, but I can handle myself.
Indeed, indeed. Well, I'll let you get back to it. But truly, if I can take anything off your plate, don't hesitate to let me know.
I never really thought there'd be a day where I went, oh look, Alois is my big brother, but Alois is my big brother, I guess. Alois is a good boy. Alois is really nice. You know, so he will, but like, he just brings a smile to my face every time. It's good. He's a good guy. Anyway, time slots, training, motivation, power. Let's chill with Bernie. Children, look away. Steamed Bernadetta? I never understand this game, but it's a mini game. Oh my! Wow, she took that quite well, didn't she? Yeah, she's gonna cook. So I'll just leave. Bernadetta feels refreshed. I don't, but whatever. No one cares how I feel. I don't care how I feel. Let's just eat some food together, and then maybe I'll chuck some experience onto Byleth. Why not? Oh, and I also need to eat for stat boosting. Oh yeah, the dude's no longer here to cook with us, is he? Ash, let's give everyone some speed, because that's a good stat. Being able to dodge things is good.
That's so. I have a lot of experience in the kitchen. I can make just about anything.
Didn't ask, but thanks. Speed boost. Very important. Especially for Ingrid's dodge tanking. How about... I wonder if there's anything both Bernie and Marianne like. Oh hey, something Bernie. Vegetable pasta salad. Sounds nice. I'm in.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite. Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
They're perfect. Anyway, think of it, I haven't actually seen Lorenz. Is he gonna show up in a later mission or something? Oh well. He will not be missed. How about... Why do we have so few carrots? I need Granton soup. Fine.
This is my favorite.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
I'm really curious as to why she says that. Anything else I want to do? Yeah, I want to give myself some experience points. What do I give myself experience points in? I would like to be better at... Authority's fine. Let's improve my brawling skill. Let's throw hands to some students. Anyone want to fist fight me? Come on. Come on, I'll get gentle on you. So, hey, if I train Bernie... Okay, it doesn't improve her skill, just improves mine. Oops. Shimmer bows.
I should put I don't cut my fight.
Fight anyone.
Yeah, sure, that's fine, I bet. And let us instruct manually. It's pretending yourself as a tactical meeting, but no, it's not. Okay, so first of all, will I be able to get Bernie's? Yeah, let's focus entirely on Bernie's axe skill because she's frankly perfectly capable of dealing damage without it being without vengeance. Marianne. Let's see. Happy. Be happy, happy. Your writing's probably fine. How about, Leonie? She needs some more writing experience than she always does. Of course, you're the one student I didn't feed, but oh well. Sylvain. Oscar.
What?
Clever boy. Annette. Prove of authority a bit further. She's so small. And finally,
I'm a quick study. Everything went.
finally, let's review group tasks. Stable duty. Let's find Leonie. And you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. You're fine. Still need to train up your writing skill. Oh well. You just need alert stance plus. You're fine. You're fine. I don't really care about you, to be honest. You're fine. Just be sure. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Fine. You're fine, I think. Fine, fine. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Alois is a warrior, not a knight. Fair enough. Anyway, brawling is better, so... That'll do, I'm sure.
There's something I'd like. Oh.
Chatterbox.
You know what the Valkyrie is? The magic with right horses has a thing. I was right, my alley. It's really good reason riding, okay? Honestly, your riding is fine enough for you to qualify. I think. I wanted to review everyone's classes. Because obviously everyone's getting a few levels.
Let's do this thing. Okay, I'm good to go. Here's the report. I'm glad I'm getting better.
I'm feeling good about this.
Mastery is within my grasp.
Nice work, Constance. Actually, does that mean I can now focus Constance entirely on dark magic? I can't remember. Sensoros Day. Can't imagine that hymn's gonna be too popular, but oh well.
I can't sing very loud.
Is this necessary?
I get the feeling only people who, like, absolutely would always show up, showed up. Okay, certifications, let's review. So, Dimitri has decided, despite my protests, to become a High Lord. Which is fine, I guess, but, like... Come on. Bishop. Felix is good. He's training up in some his sword skills nicely. Ash is alright. Sylvain, yeah. Obviously, I'm gonna make him a Dark Knight, even though it's not the best class in the world. Interesting how he qualifies in Reason and Lances, but he needs more riding. Riding is always one of those skills I neglect. I best make his goals solely riding from now on. Mercedes is fine. Annette is fine. Does she qualify for dancer? No. Can she qualify for... Valkyrie is the best class, I think. Requires reason B and riding B, and she has neither. I know, she'll get to Authority A+, that'll give her rally movement, and then I can actually treat her like a unit. Well, she needs to keep cheerleading. Last is A, and then Ingrid can be a Vulcan Knight. She'll get there in time. She'll get there in no time, honestly. But yeah, focus on her flying, then focus on lances, then Vulcan Knight. Ferdinand, I don't care. Does he get a little hat? Don't care. Belly's obviously training in the axe wielding arts. She can become a great fighter of all. Dorothea is Dorothea. No one's gained any, like, mastery in any classes when I was gone, I think. I don't have any classes I wanted to go in already. Alright then. We're at monster sighting. Okay. I'm gonna display a little doll's room. I'll be right back. Oh gosh, I'm not used to this mouse. My last mouse broke this morning, so I'm using a spare. It's really small. Very, very scared for a second there. Oh well. So should I go do these battles or should I... Oh, nah, let's host a seminar. Nice. That could be perfect. With Gerald's personal lance technique. You repeat motions outlined in your science textbooks. Well-fed muscle. So cool how everyone has like a little blurb here. I mean, I guess it would be necessary, but even so. Anyway, Lances and Axes teaches Bernie important things, so I'll teach this one. I'll have Gilbert teach us. Even.
I'm feeling good about this.
Technique never betrayed.
Instruct manually. Frankly, I could have just said instruct automatically because I honestly don't care, but whatever. What class is broken and make? Authority and flame, right.
I understand.
Did I get into S rank in my S rank faith in my previous playthrough? I can't remember.
You're...
Brings... Can't wait to get back out there.
Nice. She can already qualify for Dark Flyer? Oh wow. I still wanted to complete her training as a warlock so she can get Mighty Blow, but yeah, let's switch her entirely over to Reason. This case, yeah. Because Light Stance is not something she needs, she just needs to be able to qualify for the class. So, whatever, you know?
Professor.
Yeah, whatever. Whose birthday? It's Happy's birthday! Let's have a little tea party with Happy. I thought she liked to have Byron pine needles, was it? No, cinnamon, Dr. and 4 spice. Dr. Fruit Blend.
Thanks for the invite. Just as a heads up, I don't know the first thing about tea.
Why is it she says that and then she likes all the 3 flavors that are like really posh?
For me? Thanks.
I think she's lying.
Tastes pretty strong.
Like, I don't know.
What?
Gardening mishaps?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exploring the monastery. And... Children in the market? No, she doesn't like children. Hopes for your future. Really? I thought she wouldn't like to talk about that. Fair enough.
I'm feeling a bit sleepy.
You can enjoy tea without having knowledge on the subject. I mean, yeah, of course you can. But like every tea she likes is like labeled as the ones that are like liked by really posh people who really hardcore into tea, really delicate palates. Just something I've noticed. I don't know. What does she like? Does she like flowers? She like pitch plants. I can't quite give her that, unfortunately. I can give her
For me?
smoked meat. That's
Not gonna
5 years
lie,
old.
This is pretty great.
And oh, I've got forget-me-nots coming up there. Wazoo. No, I want to see if she has anything to say about her earrings.
What? Do I have bedhead?
She's gone all fashionable.
What? Same. What? What?
What?
That was way more fun than I expected. Let's have tea again soon. Next time, more snacks.
How is she doing?
Oh, Chatterbox, it's you. Do you need this room for something? Should I leave?
You can stay.
Are you sure? With me here, you won't be able to focus on whatever you're doing.
I'll be fine. Just stay.
Alright, if you're sure. You're a strange one, you know that? When I came in earlier, people couldn't leave fast enough. They ran away like I was a bad smell. I should be used to that sort of thing by now, but... well, it stung a little bit.
That's terrible.
I almost don't blame them. Everyone must have heard the rumors by now. A girl who summons monsters when she sighs. That's not the kind of thing people keep to themselves. Anyway, I prefer solitude. It's easier that way.
Are the rumors true?
You really didn't know? Yeah, the rumors are true as heck. That's why the knight stuck me in Abyss. If anything was going to happen, better down there than up here. That was the idea anyway.
Let's see.
Oh, you had that look on your face. The yikes, get this creep away from me look. It's okay, I'll leave.
Happy. This is just how I normally look. I don't have any expression on my face. That's just you projecting.
I am, after all. You wouldn't want to be left alone with someone like me. Who knows? Maybe I'll get exasperated and without thinking I'll start to...
Like that reaction. It was just a yawn, that's a relief. That's a relief?
Sorry
Come
to
on.
scare you, Chatterbox. I don't usually do that. Guess I haven't been getting enough sleep. Everybody talking about me like I'm some freak. It's been bothering me.
You're worrying me.
It doesn't matter. Gossip is petty and a waste of energy, so there's no need for me to pay it any mind.
Still...
The funny thing is, all this drama has made me more likely to lose my cool. If that happens, you'll help me out, right?
I'll do what I can. I wonder why. Is that her crest or something? Three houses, a lot of moving parts. Yeah, true, true.
Good enough?
What was that Three Hopes ending? I don't know the Three Hopes ending and don't tell me. Hi. Hi, Spucky.
I think I got it.
But instead I learned vengeance.
I have much expertise now.
I'm really getting the hang of it.
This'll be useful.
Well,
Oh, his
worth the
bullshot
effort.
hard. It's kind of funny. Ooh, that's
I've really
interesting.
gotten the hang of this.
Describing it, game's ending is kind of funny. It's like, ooh, how does it become kind of funny? I guess we just having a seminar. How about axes and swords? Anyone got axes and swords? Big spells. Oh, Petra has axes and swords. Huh. Fair enough. So now we get writing and or authority. Actually this sounds like a good idea. Is that writing and authority as a combination? No, of course they wouldn't. That's a stupid combination. I have authority. And then the Earth 2 Blue Lions route, which I've heard is the worst in the game. Oh boy. I think I might have heard something similar. I don't know. Because you need black magic. You need writing black magic. Oh, come on. How come the only person who doesn't show up is Annette? Come on. Well, that's helpful, but 3 of the people are not. Oh, she just leveled up just like that, huh?
This experience is critical.
Is this what success
Oh,
feels like?
and she doesn't have to.
Hopefully this proves useful.
I've learned a thing or two from battle. Intuition's all I need.
Come on, you're supposed to have rally thingy. Let me look this up. Must be something I've missed, right? Learned abilities. Authority. Rally movement is S. Right. So, no, she's never gonna actually be freed from A plus rank hell. Great. That's almost as many points as like as the entire experience trip before. Good grief. This is the worst. The worst. Happy. Qualify for Valkyrie requires riding B, so you're stuck in this. And same with the nets. Okay, fair enough. Just auto instructs. Come on. What an utterly worthless auto instruction. But that's what they always are, so. little tentacle flick.
Good enough?
I still have much to...
Now then, let's go to battle, because that's what you're really all here for instead of whatever devil that was. Do I want to risk a constance level in... No, I don't. It's just not worth it, just not worth the risk. So let's push Felix, Dimitri, I guess. Wait, I can qualify as a dancer? Nice. I can qualify as a war cleric? Nice. I'm a trickster, baby. What happened? I had to go do something. Nothing. Absolutely nothing happened. And I am lamenting that fact. So, yeah. Ingrid. Let's go to battle. Let's do these quests. Oh. Okay, so there's not a lot of enemies here, but they're all flyers, and we have an overabundance of good archers, if you know where to look. So... Actually, every single unit here except the net is an archer. Oh, an Ingrid. Okay, how about Linhard gets paired up with Marion? I see with Raphael. Does Raphael still have 0 resistance, by the way? Yeah, okay. I kind of want to leave him without resistance because it's funny, but no. Chance of him actually leveling resistance is still pretty low anyway. Don't you have the same? No. Well, I suppose this is a keyhole crest. 30, of course. Is that information like kind of compromising? Anyway, you need a healer. Anna needs levels. It's a match made in heaven, really. Made in heaven. And Linhard does not need to be on the front lines. And let us, I guess, move.
I'm awake.
Right, that's not stride.
You can't be too skilled.
Renewal is a bishop skill? Why?
Much appreciated.
Okay, no one has stride. I did a boo-boo.
I'd be honored. In the name of justice.
Starting off strong with a 7% crit.
My orders? I'm your girl. Did the trick.
Wrong with this enemy?
I'll cut through.
Why are you so tough? What's your secret?
It was meant to be.
69% hit rate, nice. No Cyrus proc? Shit.
Ready when you are.
I'll comply.
I do this for all of us.
She's grown up so much. I'm so proud. Is she gonna get this? Nice.
Still here.
Though they're still not improving her
More fighting.
defensive skills like it's supposed to. Oh well.
Let's make this quick.
Why don't I just have you like... Why are they not attacking Lysithia? I mean, besides the obvious, they would die in a single shot.
I've got no time.
70% is not nearly as good as I'd like it to be. Oh, they were attacking Lysithia, they just didn't feel like telling me about it.
Let's make this quick.
Good grief.
More fighting.
Really? I'm surprised that Leonie's like gonna do as badly as she will. That is to say, I'm surprised Leonie just died. What? This is supposed to be a level 27 mission. Well, that's a good, nice proc, Bernie, but that's like, I'm gonna undo this timeline. What an incredibly bad starting tactical position. Like,
Ready when you
all
are.
I can think to do as a realistic maneuver. Levin sword equip. Wait.
I'm awake.
Who's everyone's stats? That's
I'll comply.
gotta be powerful, huh?
My orders?
Too weak for this world.
I'd be honored.
I'm your girl.
You're too kind. It was the only way.
I'll cut through. You fought well.
Would they seriously all go after him?
More fighting.
Probably.
I do this for all of us.
Let's make this quick.
Well, the point of Meteor is to just be able to cast it from wherever. Actually, how powerful she'd be if she actually had like mighty bow and stuff.
I disposed of doubt long ago.
That's a really powerful battalion, you know. And that is not a good tactical development. That is a really not good tactical development. I did not deserve that. Pavise, proct. What is going on? Do I need to like fall back? I will fall back, you know.
I'm awake.
Ready when you are. More fighting.
I'll comply.
I'd be honored.
I'm your girl.
My orders?
So they can just like all sink their fangs into us straight away. It's pretty brutal.
I do this for all of us.
I think this might just end up being an Ingrid solo. I'm not even kidding. She might genuinely just be the best option for this.
I'm finally grasping.
There we go. Last Dance Plus. Oh yeah, baby. Nice shot, man. Damn, you're popping off. That's just Ingrid's thing. Like, the 0% hit rate combined with a perfectly usable magic stat on 11 sword. Yeah, she just does it. But yeah, hold on. I've got to go back in time. Apparently, to move Annette even further out of line.
Wasted effort.
I'm awake.
Annette, yep. No, I'm not allowing any of my kids to die. These are my beloved students. They will live. They will
My
live.
orders? Let's make this quick.
do this for all of us.
And probably Linhard just got a crit then, because he always does.
If only.
Actually, no, he got a crit kill, but...
Did it again.
I'd be honored.
Okay, that's it. I'm retreating. Sorry guys, but if we're gonna have to do it like this, we're gonna have to do it like this. Everyone, go home. This is Linhard. Linhard, this is Ingrid Gaming. Her Living Sword does not have enough uses to see her through to the end of the battle, so... let's give her another one. Do I have one? I do. Good. Don't forget Archie Chance. Of course.
Well, come back.
Let's see here. So there are 15 enemy units. Each one needs to be doubled. Yeah, she's got enough Levin sword uses. Oh no, wait, that's a training sword, not a Levin sword. How did I misread that so badly? Oh, because you have a Levin sword. Hey, can I be a Levin sword? Back promise. It's a lot of weapon knights. It really is. I just don't get it. And like, she'll be fine. She can absolutely dodge tank this whole thing. But like...
Ready when you are.
They'll just descend upon her and do nothing. That stance plus. Look, they are normally hitting her at 0%. Like, just let that sink in. They are not capable of hitting her. And she has an ability that increases her avoid by 30. She has her choice of how to kill these fools.
Let's turn the tables. It is done. Onward.
Dodge tank OP, exactly. And that's Ash's level. But yeah, she's just like she's just like this. It's just her thing. Like I press start. She gains level. She's not even a peak. She's just gained another level of speed, so she's dodging even better now. Her sword broke, which means enemies now going to hit her. Oh no, wait, they're still missing. Ingrid gets Ingrid and he gets a bit of a shrew. She learned Hexblade, which is incredibly powerful attacking skill, which boosts her damage from 16 times 2 to we won't be able to see because she doesn't have that equipped, but you know. Where do you think you're going? She gains another level. She gains more speed, so she does even better.
My duty is your death.
She's the only unit I've like properly trained for their intended role. Generally speaking. There, just like that, 5 turns. Would have been faster if a weapon was better. Pirates in the North? Don't even care. She soloed the fight. She can do this over and over again. Like, the only thing limiting her is the supply of arcane crystals I can provide to repair her weapons. 1 to 3 range.
Thanks a bunch.
How do I even get more arcane crystals? I don't even know.
Come back.
Now this is a more traditional fight, even if it is pretty aggressive. She could solo this, but I'm not going to let her because I need to give my other units some experience, please and thank you. Instead I'm going to bring Constance because she has the stride. Your pirates. Your her. And something to that effect. Yep, you're good. Felix along. Adjutants. Lysithia and Raphael. Dorothea and Mercedes. Mercedes? No, Sylvain. And Bernie and Anna. Oh, and I should swap locations too. Should I even bring Ash? No. Maybe. No. I will instead bring someone else who is practical to train. Sure, why not? She needs a caster, she needs experience.
Sunshine.
Thanks. So one of your favourite classes, obviously it's the Holy Knight. I would say... Oh man, I don't know. All the brawler ones are really funny because giving someone the ability to beat their opponent with their bare hands is just really funny to me, but I guess my favourite classes are all the hybrid melee caster ones like Mole Savant. I just like the concept of it. Oh, Volcanist.
I'll cut through.
Wrath strike this fool.
It was meant to be.
I'm not trying to make Byleth a healer. Byleth is a healer. With all due respect, she does have, Enlightened One is a healing class. Does healing lords don't exist in the series? I guess not, but like, yeah, she's a healer. Like, how to make Byleth a healer. Step 1, play the game. This sucks. Do I need to change?
I'll comply.
My orders?
How about you soften him up? Step aside. We finish off with the Tempest Lance.
All talk and no action.
What was that line?
I needed that.
These swordsmen are annoying.
Why not?
What's the side effects? I think I sworn.
Why not?
How about you cast Swarm? instead to show us how it's really done. That's instantly killing your opponent. That's definitely useful, but not quite what I wanted.
More fighting.
Good. That's the first time I've actually seen an attack follow-up in this entire playthrough.
I'm awake.
Like, there have been plenty of opportunities for some of that to happen, and it just hasn't so far. I was kind of hoping we get that 25% crit, but oh well. Now you're gonna die. There's nothing I can do about it.
Can take that.
I do this for all of us.
Pretty good, huh?
Also, heal lords don't exist in the series. Also, you could have just like made a custom avatar in the previous games who could do that. Like a Awakening and Fates. They've got custom lords who can totally heal. Slow movement should be illegal in game design. Movement is supposed to be nice and quick because that's when it's fun. Wow, that's powerful.
No escape.
I'm your girl.
I'm nobody's fool.
Wait, that's it?
My thoughts exactly. We don't even need to move that far. Just smoke this from a distance.
I've got no time for mercy.
Am I getting...
Nice. He's still useless, but oh well.
I'll cut through.
No, she still won't even be able to do anything like that. Okay. Assist warp. Hey, it's me, Bunny.
Bernie's unstoppable.
How cute. How useless.
Imagine being defeated by me.
Could you imagine?
came out on top. This time.
So cool happens dialogue gets more gloomy as the war progresses. Really immerses you into the horrors of it. And now we've just got to slowly walk to the opponent.
Wasted effort.
Yes.
Still in it.
Good, good. Honestly, attacking with her own gambit would have been pretty useful too, but... we get some axe kill.
Pretty good, huh?
Nice, nice.
Bernie's just look.
I knew that was gonna happen. It's a good one you get. I guess that's the pre-war period is when you're supposed to be training up. Bernie grew stronger. Bernie's strength increases. She is truly strong. Oh my gosh. Miss one more time and I'm benching you.
Let's make this quick. My orders? Why not?
There we go.
You're dead. Keep your expectations in check.
I'm awake.
You lost that one.
And the final kill shall go to whoever can figure out how to cast warp. This. Ta-da! Another Linhardt level because why not? Linhardt quickly cuts down the enemy healer non-combatant because this is not a war crime. Trust me, bro, don't look it up. But it is what it is. And finally, dealing with desserts. Wait, deserters? Oh man, here I thought I was going to be killing giant custard monsters. Anyway, looks like Constance is daytime Constance more than not. Might as well just treat her stats as if she's always defensive mode. Okay, this is a map that Bernie can do well on because most of these enemies are archers. Good, good. New use, train you up with support from sure, why not? Linhardt, Constance, Sophia. I just love it when you. It's not a war crime if there are no witnesses. Unfortunately, we have all the students as witnesses, so I'm afraid that's not gonna fly in The Hague, but oh well. There is no Hague in this setting, so there are no war crimes. That's how it works. Absolutely. Man, I'm so glad no one's recording this. So... Oh, Dimitri, Anna. Does that even have any sports? She straight up doesn't. Good. Let's make sure that good. I feel like I've done this in the wrong order.
I'm your girl.
Thanks. Sunshine.
Apology. I do this for all of us.
That's an abysmal hit rate. Oh my gosh. No, okay. So that's even worse.
Let's make this quick.
How about you swoosh in with a 51, killing that person instantly?
It's done.
One of the reasons why magic use is so bad in this game is because Lithithia exists, and that simply makes all of them invalid. Good.
That is unstoppable.
Yeah. 57% hit.
Eventually, I too will fall.
Oh, shush, Duma. Nice level, finally. Maybe Anna's gonna be a relevant user. Who am I kidding? She's never gonna be relevant.
My orders?
Yeah, kill every last one. Or something, I don't know. Paying attention to debrief. No, that'd just be brief, wouldn't it?
For Gerald.
Come on, I'm not alive. Do it for me.
I'll
Don't do it for my dead dad. Seems tasteless.
More fighting.
What's the plan?
I'm awake.
Just...
All for our future.
It's so cool in this Dark Rose. That's an amazing level. Awesome. Dorothea doesn't need a high magic stat. Because she's got Meteor.
Is that it?
You're not the guy. Okay, so...
I needed that.
Again... Cheerlead.
That helps.
Abraxas? You can use Abraxas? Wow. Even the common thieves in this world, like, something to be taken seriously. Haha, just kidding. Brush.
Too weak for this world.
Wow. Amazing.
I would have gone with unnecessary flashy and a bit dangerous, but sure, amazing. I want some race finish line, but it's pretty obvious it's gonna get this one.
Alright, who's next?
Stealth is a balanced mechanic.
Winning is what matters.
Nuh-uh. Feel the burn.
Be careful.
You're fine, you're fine. Little does she know, this is exactly what I want.
Still here.
We have this covered.
Hunt them like beasts.
No? 15%. Second crit is silly. Oh, honestly, just use your sword.
You lost that one.
And Lysithia is now level 30. Oh yeah. There's also Raphael, who's
Am I getting
still got 0 resistance. She's got 14 strength. That's almost as much. I think that Lysithia might have more strength than Ingrid. Ah, Subway. What's up? Oh yeah, I totally forgot about you guys.
Make a difference?
You haven't earned my pity.
Nice. Dealing with deserters. We back in time for tea. I'm not like that, right? Don't be like that. I like seeing you. I do. Gilbert's birthday?
You're wrong.
Life by death reaction.
It's not like that, Glenn. I swear it. Any love I once had for my stepsister has been tossed aside. Only hatred remains. If I could tear that woman to shreds right this very moment, I would! I don't care if she's the Emperor. It's no different than killing anyone else. So I beg you, all of you, do not worry about my resolve. Please, Father, and you too, stepmother, do not gaze at me with that look in your eyes. I will bring you her head soon, and when I do, you may finally rest in peace. I know it. Yes, I know it.
Who are you talking to, Dimitri? Oh, he's just, you know, he's just in a, he's got Bluetooth earpiece in. Just can't see from hair.
What do you want?
Sorry. I came to check on you.
I see. We should make haste and prepare to move out at once. I must kill her as soon as possible.
We must first prepare.
We have no time to leisurely set up camp. If I must, I will go by myself.
Pardon the interruption.
Try that and
We
I will
must
break
prepare
you.
a counterattack at once. The Imperial Army has caught wind of our position. It would seem they were patrolling this place after all.
The Imperial Army, is it? Well, well.
Your Highness, I ask that you please refrain from reckless behavior in battle.
It would seem the report that the Knights of Syros have returned was accurate.
This is going to take some effort.
Brother, I heard a rumor that there is a vicious murderer among our enemies.
Well, who knows if there's any truth to it? Though I admit we have lost some soldiers recently. Whether he's among them or not, taking on the Knights of Seros is extremely dangerous. You're not ready for the front lines, Fleisch. Stay in the back and support us from there. Understood?
No! I want to stay with you. I have to...
I need you to understand, Fleisch.
Thank you.
I will come back, I
No,
promise.
he isn't. Shush.
Fine.
Shush.
I trust you, brother. Please, be safe.
All units, prepare to attack!
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for the kids.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked
Oh
you.
god, shush. 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 I was thinking that, but shush. That's a death flag. Nah, they'll be fine. They'll beat us easily.
Come through.
Would you like me a wholesome time? Yeah, maybe next game. Killer Knuckles Plus. Master exams. Who can take a master exam? I mean, aside from myself. Ash can qualify as a Wyvern Lord. Badly. Gives him Canto Fair and plus 10 Void. Why did I not give him that over the totally legitimately obtained Barbarossa? Which gives him both there. The answer is there is no reason. Except for the fact that qualification is nightmarish. Nah, I'm not running the 30%. Sylvain. Ingrid, of course. Ingrid cannot get there just yet. Oh, she has a 73% chance of entry. Come on, Ingrid, please make this happen. That'll go. That'll go. 1 point of strength, 4 points of defense. Yeah, baby. Ingrid now has enough void that she can like turn invisible by dodging the light particles. Linhardt cannot qualify for a masterclass. Because he doesn't have enough sword training. Because he's not high enough level, but also he doesn't have enough sword training. She gets 5 hit if something happens to her. Oh yeah. Although most of the things will again just like phase through her. Lysithia is still finishing her Warlock training, but once she's done that, she'll definitely be a Grimoire. Will she definitely be a Grimoire? She will be a 46%. Ooh. Then I'll need to... Will she be a Grimoire? Or will she be a Saint? And enjoy sacred power. Plus maybe she loses Tome Fair. Okay, basically the options are Mortal Savant, which gives her which makes her lose it's a Blue Lions run, by the way. Shush! Shit, it's a Blue Lions run, we have Ingrid, it's fine. Shush! She loses her double magic uses, but I don't really care, in exchange for Sword Fair. Dark Knight she can't qualify for, although I gotta say, love the spiky armor. The outfit for Mortal Savant is silly. Yeah, it's sort of like the whole Japanese style with the 4 swords, which serve 0 purpose, except to be grabbed by an enemy, I guess. Ingrid and Force Dimitri. Well, yeah, but I'm also taking Ash because he's a thief, and Annette because she's cheerleader. Yeah, no, actually, I will make her that. I just need to train her swords and faith more. I'll train her swords and faith. As an aside. You're doing fine. Ash's axes are fine. Let's just try and... You Ash the lockpick is anti-cheerleading, which is dumb. No, it's not! She's literally a rally bot. It's like her best function. It's meta. I'm not kidding. It's actually what's recommended. Like, she's a good mage, don't get me wrong. I like using her as a mage. But she gives rally strength, rally speed, and rally movement. Like, why would you not just do that? That's 4 whole rally skills. If I could fill every single slot here with rally skills, I would. Recommended by the Fire Emblem Wiki. And also recommended by the person in our server, Cho Stuff, who has done a Maddening Plus playthrough and says she's a garbage mage, but at least she has 4 rally skills. That's kind of badass. Well, it's kind of badass. But yeah. Can you rally movement? Yes, it is her S authority skill, and it's the only reason why she's still being trained in authority. You train her in authority until she gets rally movement, or you just use prestige, renown to use renown in order to get it from another playthrough, and then you improve her reason and her riding as quickly as you can in order to make her a grammary so that she can ride forward and rally there. She's Armor Knight's best friend then. Oh yeah, absolutely. She definitely makes Armor Knights play like Great Knights, which are just like better than Armor Knights. Yeah. She's just good at anything really. She's she also rallies resistance, which yeah, that's probably why it's good for Armor Knights, but yeah. So yeah, she's gonna end up with reason, authority, rally, rally, rally. Her passive is a rally. Passive, her person is a rally. She's just made for cheerleading. It's hilarious. Where is Dedue? For all I know, Dedue is off on the holiday. Just like taking in some sun or whatever. But yeah. Speaking of Armor Knights, I'm gonna make Mercedes one because I really have no respect for this game. Maybe she could could be running a spinning as OP. I mean, yeah. I guess? You told me you did this paralog? I did. I did, don't worry. He will come back. In the next episode of Dragon Ball Z or whatever. Who's a supportive... Who's that supporter? Sylvain.
Sylvain, I want to apologize for the other day.
It was 5 years ago, man.
What are you talking about, Felix? Is this a trap?
You know, when I called you insatiable.
Oh, that? Can't say it didn't hurt, but you have nothing to apologize for. I mean, you've said worse, Felix. Considerably worse. Come on, we've known each other since we were kids. We're not gonna let your constant verbal abuse get in the way of our friendship, are we?
No, I suppose not.
You're losing me to this paralog. I did this paralog.
You'd yell at me about it.
And whenever you drag me into something, Ingrid would find out and start lecturing us.
All these years and not much has changed, has it? But you're different, Felix. You used to be so, I don't know, carefree when we were young. Now you're the exact opposite.
Well, you're not any different. Good for nothing then, good for nothing now.
Again with the abuse. This from the guy who's always been by that good-for-nothing side. So, did you come to apologize, or to insult me?
I was on my way to train and I saw you. That's all.
You're off to train, again? Now who's insatiable?
Better than sitting idle.
He's
like
just
me.
motivated.
A little idleness would do you some good, pal. Come on, let me buy you something to eat.
No.
You have to choose, Felix. Our friendship? Or your training?
My training. Goodbye.
What did... Is he... Wait, Felix, I'll come train too. Wait up.
Oh, Felix is on such a grind. You don't understand his motivation, Sylvain. He needs more power. We're also trying to make Bunny into a bird and axe user. Yeah, she deserves it. She deserves all the killer weapons. Oh yeah. Oh, she's gonna set on fire.
Everywhere. I guess Sylvain must still have it. Huh? When did this book get here? Wait, this is mine. And there's something sticking out of it. A letter? Dear author, I read your manuscript quite by accident and duly apologize.
Please let me know when you finish it. I'll watch the stream send
that
right
I
there.
enjoyed
Okay,
your story
alright.
tremendously. I laughed and cried as the heroine overcame her many obstacles, growing stronger with each step. Your literary style presents a unique perspective. I could sense you watching over the protagonist. Wow, so many compliments, and so much attention to detail. The girl's failures are as compelling as her triumphs. Since authors are told to write what they know, I believe your tale would not have been so convincing were it not for your own experiences. What? My own experiences? That's a weird way to give praise. Who wrote this anyway? Who would read my story so carefully and then write this long letter to tell me about it? Whoever it is, they must be wonderful. Someone like my dear old uncle. I do hope my letter inspires you to keep writing. Looking forward to the next chapter. Your devoted fan, Sylvain. What? Sylvain? It can't be!
Hey, Bernadetta. Did you read my letter?
How long have you been standing there?
I'm sorry, but I fell head over heels for your story. It's so good, and I just had to tell you about it. So, what do you say? Will you write more? Why don't we talk literature over some tea?
Oh, I see your plan now. You're out to humiliate me. Very clever, but I'm not falling for it.
Aww, it's such a shame that they only get a B support, because that's such a cute little sub-story. Side story. Sylvain, my man. Best literary critic.
Ah, Dorothea. What are you doing here?
I was actually waiting to see you.
Introvert rage.
Were you going to invite me out to dinner? I accept.
Yes, I was. I don't think it would be so bad to share a meal with you from time to time.
How about tonight? I'm busy tomorrow.
That's fine by me. What are you busy with, I wonder? Girls? And more girls?
Isn't it an unwritten rule not to ask about such things? But what a curious turn of events. Have you perhaps got an ulterior motive?
No ulterior motives. If you're worried, we can just pretend this conversation never happened.
No, wait! That's not what I meant. I just don't understand why you want my company now, when you've always been so cold to me. Have you perhaps fallen in love with me?
My stomach just got queasy. You know what? Maybe I'll eat on my own after all.
Fine, fine, I get it. You want someone to chase your loneliness away.
Something like that, yes. If you don't want to, I'll ask someone else.
Don't dream of it. It would be my pleasure, milady.
Milady.
And to be clear, the reason
Wait,
you
do I
chose
still
to
have to
spend time with me is my family, yes? Or is it my crest? Both? I'm just curious about such things. Say I was a commoner. Would you still have invited me to dinner?
Is this really necessary for a simple dinner invitation?
Don't have the fedoras.
Actually, I have a question of my own. Say I was a hoarse-voiced old hag. Would you still be flirting with me? Would you still want to hold my hand and whisper sweet nothings?
That's a difficult question. I have nothing against mature women, but...
Even if you were an old man, I still would have invited you out. If you were a former noble exiled from his family, or an orphan from the streets, my heart cares not. Just kidding. I just wanted to try saying it. Of course it's better that you have money.
You little... Yeah, that's probably true. So, Dorothea, about that dinner?
It would be an honor to have you join me tonight. And let's not talk about things like this over dinner, okay?
Even if I was an old man or an orphan, huh?
Something gonna be my favorite character in the whole game, not gonna lie. What's the thing to do? Yeah, I was just thinking about the grandmother thing. Dear sweet granny. Yeah. Sylvain is just so amazing because he's just like such a perfect encapsulation of all the like plot points and concepts and stories and ideas and relationships of all the characters, all the big problems of Fodlan and even of today. He's so complex. It's amazing. Like, you look at him and think he's just like a disgusting anime trope flirt kind of guy who contributes nothing to the story and would just be better off dead. And then you like have a talk with him and he says he really hates you to your face, and it's just like, oh, he's cool. And he's probably one of my like top favorite characters in this game, maybe even one of my top characters in fiction, like definitely in the top 50, because of how he presents his story. Like the whole relationship with Crest's and ability.
Happy! What in the world has gotten into
He's so cool. He's so cool.
Happy, it would be easier to understand you if your mouth was less stuffed. Kindly finish what you are eating and then say your piece.
I gotta say also, just a little tangent, like, all the main character stories in the main three houses are like really complex. I would like short and sweet, somewhat tropey, but still interesting interaction in characters. Whereas anything involving Ashen Wolves is so drawn out and also just feels so domestic. It's like the others are students, but these guys are family, and I just really appreciate it. The Ashen Wolves have such a family vibe.
Nothing better than fresh pastries. You sure you don't want one, Coco?
It's not about whether I want a bun or not. It's about your atrocious manners. Walking around with your arms and jaws stuffed full of unwrapped pastries? There are crumbs all over your lips, your clothes. You've left a trail of them behind you. Unacceptable.
Who do you think's gonna clean this up?
Them. I can eat them however I want. You sure you don't want a bite? If you don't have any, I'm just gonna eat them all. You have to try them fresh out of the oven if you want the full effect. Pretty soon they'll get cold. Oh, I'll explain in noble speak so you understand. They have a crisp, oven-browned exterior and a sophisticated, spongy sweetness lying within. Not interested? That's fine. More for me.
I was going to say, not so fast. Spare one for me, but only because you insisted. It would be rude of me to decline an offering made in good faith. One must mind one's manners.
You're really dragging this out. Here, I'll make it easy for you. Open up.
Wait, don't you...
Not bad, right?
I could not, in good conscience, acknowledge this as anything but delicious.
Now you have crumbs all over you, too. Your form could use a little work. Next time, stuff the whole thing in your mouth at once. That's the proper way to eat a snack like this. If you ate this at some stuffy party, cutting it into sensible little bites, the experience would be ruined.
I see your point. There are more types of dining in this world than I was ready to allow for. You've won me over.
Let's eat them while we head to the cathedral and litter the ground with crumbs.
A capital idea! Wait, no! At the cathedral? You've lost me again, Happy.
Okay, this is such a family. He was pulled into Pushed into a well when he was young by his brother just because he had a crest. Felix and Yumi came to save him. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. That's awful. Little Felix fell down the well? Sorry, that was a low blow. Dimitri, let's make this thing a bit more practical. Happy is chaotic neutral. She so is. That's pretty much like the perfect way to describe her. Honestly, I don't believe in D&D alignments at all, but if I did, absolutely that. 1,000 times over. I really need to go to the toilet, so I kind of want to finish this up quickly.
At the monastery at Garreg Mach, the Kingdom Army proceeds to bolster its forces, but the Empire is already one step ahead. An Imperial vanguard, led by General Randolph, has deduced the location of the Kingdom Army and now advances with the aim of toppling Garreg Mach for a second time.
Come on, Albert. Stay on top of the thingy. Okay. So what's our mission objective? Don't let the place be captured. And I'm willing to bet that means we have to defend 2 locations. Okay. Oh, come on. How is this daytime constant? Where's Ingrid? There's Ingrid. Ingrid pairs up with Ash, why not? Just get some experience. Let me get Balthus, why not? Does she have a spell with Balthus? No, of course Siri, just kill every last one, that's good enough, yeah. Defense mode. I play my constants in defense position. This is probably fine.
The Knights of Seros are a powerful enemy, but we have more soldiers. We'll take them down all at once.
There are more enemies than expected. Attacking with fire would prove most useful here.
Report. The enemy has entered the periphery of Garreg Mach.
If they reach the interior, we won't be able to protect the monastery. Drive them back.
Yep, as expected. Cool. So, first I move Ingrid out here. So that every single one of them can attack her. She holds 11 sword plus. Actually, hold on. If I make her attack with the okay, 22%. Oh, that's way too high. Ingrid activate tank stance. Exactly. Aggro.
What's my strategy?
We have a strategy? Wait, hold on. We do strategy here? I had no idea.
I'm nobody's fool.
Can you kill this fool with an axe? Probably.
Watch and learn.
Nice, double crest rock because I'm awesome. Oh, you bow? I have a lightning sword. Exactly.
Ernie's just milk.
Ernie. You can do better than that. Anyway, everyone just like step back.
I'll comply.
My orders?
make this quick.
Probably fine.
It is our duty to guide these soldiers to their destination. Stay alert. An attack may come at any time.
Really? An escort quest? Red has not taken any damage. Bunny can almost kill that fool actually, huh? I'm impressed. I'm totally gonna crit, yeah. I was just thinking, oh, it's an index crit as well. Good grief. I'll send Bunny down here and I'll keep myself back here when the time comes. Hi, how are ya? Isn't Monster Pista just like better Tempest Lance or something?
I'll cut through. You haven't earned my pity.
Stand over here and snipe this fool.
No time to slow down.
Who's gonna attack you? Do I care? I care enough to heal you.
I'm awake.
More fighting.
With a physic.
Oh, thanks.
Now, she does struggling. Ingrid does struggle to deal damage to Pegasus Knights because they have very high magic resistance using a magic sword, but
How about a curtsy?
I think she'll manage. At least she'll definitely manage against these guys. Maybe I should have given her like the magic herbs and stuff to prove her magic staying further. Oh no, she'll just gain a magic level. What is up with you, girl? Your Ash is just getting even more dexterous.
Next try.
5%, 5 damage, 0 hit. That's what we like to see.
You're too slow.
Oh man, imagine if that 1% hit actually connected. That would be terrible.
Next try.
Also, just a reminder that she has a goddess ring equipped, so even if she does get hit, she's just going to hit it passively. How long are you going to stream? I'm not going to let it go to the next hour. I'm going to stop at half hour.
Too slow. Too slow.
Too slow. Too slow. I just needed to, I just want to get this done quick, you know?
I'll end this quickly.
Nice.
You took me lightly.
I'm serious. I really need to pee and I'm hungry.
Not quite.
I just thought, hey, if I got Ingrid, I can just like dodge tank this entire map. So what does it matter? I can do this quick. Oh, cool. He got that sounds too. I don't think he's gonna use it. Is there a flying liar pencil fire? Ooh. I don't want my pants to be on fire.
For Gerald.
How do I send you? Do you think that she would benefit from the Thyrsus? Probably. Well, I'm a dip. Oh well. Thanks for showing up. So good seeing ya. Have a good day.
I needed that. See you when I see you, don't I, dear? Aww.
Can they attack her? Oh, they can hit her with like 33% and stuff. There's Brave Lance there. Wow. I'm not gonna roll 33%. That's too high. Way, way, way too high. If I send you here, can you meteor? You can. Get rid of this ballista.
Will this ever end?
It will, it will. Give me a second. Goodness knows Ink could probably just like fly to the Imperial capital and just take down the entire game by herself. I'll just skip the enemy phase because we know how it's gonna go. Oh wow, would you look at that? Ingrid is completely unharmed. Although the same can't be said for her Levin sword, which is now broken. So I'll just put the word out and let the crits speak for themselves.
I don't regret this power.
Apex of magic. Me too. Let's not set Bernie up. Why she's going to die straight away. Did not need to use the killer bow for that, but whatever.
Ernie's unstoppable.
Nice, nice.
Thank you.
Oh, they'll both be fine. And I'll be there.
Nice try. I can do no less. I aim for greatness.
Send Felix down the side just to be certain. I send you now with the double sword. You do a lot more. Make you fall back.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Pretty good, huh? You're so on top of it.
Nice. Unfortunately, that just gets Leonie killed. I don't know what happened to my voice then. So we're not going to do that. Can I... if I send you here, you can totally... Do you not have range? Oh. You do, but only if you stand here.
Done.
Ah, Brave Lance, beautiful, beautiful Brave Lance. Surprise, effective weapon! Oh, come on, that was the froggiest proc. That should have, that should have hit. Well, whatever. Can't complain when you get a speed boost. Speed boost. Anyway, here's a weird tactical decision. And that's why we use a sword on Lysithia.
Winning is what matters.
Again, that's something we'll absolutely say in a court of law. I'll stay here and I'll actually, oh no, I'll just let the turn go. Oh my gosh, they're still sending in more flyers. Nice work, Green Unit. Yeah, unfortunately she doesn't really have any realistic way of damaging Fortress Knights with the Wood Owl.
Fire attack is ready. So many units, and you still can't defeat us. The Empire's generals are not as formidable as I'd heard.
Quiet! Don't think you'll get away with mocking me.
What do you think they're communicating across the battlefield? Oh cool, they just get another movement.
Now.
Dude, I was standing here.
Fire attack. All units retreat.
Chase them down.
Dude, you've honestly done more friendly fire than like not. Thanks a lot. Good grief. I thought this was gonna be a nice quick cleanup.
Make a difference?
One to remember.
I honestly thought he was just gonna go into melee, that guy, but whatever.
Only thorns left on this rose.
Just realized she's got like a little flower belt. It's pretty good. Pretty cute.
Proceed carefully.
It'll be fine.
I've got no time for mercy.
Don't say that around her, she'll be upset. Why do you like a... Ingrid, why are you so bad?
Too slow.
I made you warp him down to here. Would he be able to contribute? No, makes more sense to use physic.
A little scratch won't stop me. Well done.
Okay, let's just hope that Lysithia can make it. Which is never something I ever want to have to say, but you know how it is. Oh yeah, no, she's just gonna get guarded. And then the next one's just gonna hit her and kill her. Thank you a lot. Thank you so much, Gilbert. You ruined everything. Hold on, let me just go back to before Gilbert blew everything up. Genius.
Let's make this quick. My orders?
More fighting.
Unironically, probably was one of the best plays I could have made. Should have just made her fall back instead of attack. That's what I should have done.
It's win or die. What's my strategy?
My strategy is to run forward and not let
I'm awake.
My students get butchered. What a ridiculous situation. Whatever.
Fire attack. So many. Quiet!
Okay, there we go. So Linhard runs up and uses physic on
Wasted effort.
Dimitri, who is on fire. Again, Gilbert's doing amazing here. This is exactly what I want the tactical situation to look like, said no one ever.
Ready when you are.
It still has to deal with these damnable flyers.
I do this for all of us.
Unless you could have made that attack an axe attack, couldn't I?
I'm your girl.
I'll cut through.
You can just like wait, don't you have a range combat on? Oh my gosh, I still haven't put the range combat on him. Oh my Gideon. Whatever. Ah, whoa.
Eventually, I too will fall.
Very nice, Dimitri.
So reliable.
Yeah, that's one way of describing it.
Too easy. I'll cut you down.
Could have opened with that, but whatever.
Impressive.
Effective weapon. Effective weapon. Effective weapon art.
Next try.
Ineffective enemy.
Only thorns left on this rose. I've got no time for mercy.
That's so much health.
Don't underestimate us.
And I'll just yeah, whatever.
You haven't earned my pity.
Very good. And didn't you have a really good battalion for like? Well, you have poison tactic, which is not really good for this.
All right, who's next?
Very good. Very good.
You lost that one.
Very good.
Will this ever end?
Come on, Bernie, you can do it. Nice. The axe training is going horrendously, but who cares?
Thanks.
That's what I'm talking about.
Apologies.
And finally, there's Ingrid, who honestly, it doesn't matter. Just set up here and... oh my gosh. Yeah, there's me too, I guess.
A total loss. But we can't just return home like this. Professor!
Get down. You're running away, are you? You like warp, but this guy's like, where's the half the map on fire? The map is on fire because Gilbert is an absolute imbecile who thought, you know, it'd be really good if we set half the map on fire, even though my army was in it, and I'm not happy about that. I hate that guy. Whatever.
Shouldn't strain myself.
Just you might just fall down, keep your girlfriend safe.
This is my
I need
stage
to
now.
also sort out. Oh, nice, another ring. I need to sort out Ingrid's combat arts because these are not good.
Allow me. Let's turn the table. I shall not stray. Practice.
Nice, nice, nice. The Lady Knight is winning. Surprise, Felix.
It was meant to be.
He's named after a cat food. Can you just acknowledge that for a moment? He's named after cat food.
A one-eyed demon. So it's you. You're the one who's been going around killing the Imperial troops.
What is it to you?
You bastard! Life is worthless to you, isn't it?
You took the words from my mouth, General.
Dimitri. And that does also mean that we don't actually have anyone with physic in healing range. It's kind of banking on him hitting both of those and getting a crit. So that's like really embarrassing.
I'll comply.
You got skill issues.
I'm your girl.
Skill issues plus ratio. No, I can't imagine him saying that. I'm trying. Actually, I don't want to imagine him saying that.
My orders?
Can't let me use my mounting moves. Okay. That's more like it, Dimitri. Yep, this has officially done more damage to us than it has to them. As much as I'd love to feed this to Bernie, unfortunately... Oh, she can...
My house. For justice. I will not be defeated.
Psych.
No. This can't end here.
Yay! Bunny level!
Seems like fighting.
Clever girl, clever girl! Oh, hi Yuri.
Hard life sharpened. Capture him.
A terrible battle. Yet Garrick Mach still stands. Your Highness?
Yeah, it doesn't stand much better thanks to you, Mr. Arsonist. Good grief. What a disgusting battle that was. Hated every second of it, thanks to Gilbert.
Please, I can't die here. A beast of your depravity prattling on about family? How amusing. As though you could understand such a thing as love? You heartless monster! You are a monster too, General. You have just yet to realize it. A monster who thinks he's a man. Despicable. As a general, you must have killed countless souls without a shred of mercy. Do you still remember the sound of them begging, just as you're begging now? Or now that your life is at its end, will you hold to the lie that your hands are not stained red with blood? This is war. I did what I had to for the Empire.
Guys, it's okay. He was just following orders.
So, you are piling up corpses for the people and your family. And I am doing the same for the salvation of the dead. After all is said and done, we are both murderers, both stained, both monsters. You're wrong. Am I? I can smell the rotting flesh upon your hands even now, General. Enough! That's enough! I won't kill you right away, my fellow monster. Unless you object to watching your friends die. One by one. If so, I will do you the service of removing your eyes first, so that... Please! Please, forgive me. What's the meaning of this?
Why did I do that? What? Huh? Huh? I feel like that's a little bit of a war crime itself. Did I just violate the conventions on prisoners in war? Stop him from falling further. Yeah, but like, I feel like I could just like, you know, hit Dimitri over the head with a sack of rocks, like a sack full of rocks or something, and just like dragged him away, and then told him, Dimitri, no. Dimitri, like I get like a spray bottle full of water, and just like spray it in his face whenever he does something bad.
The Dimitri you once knew is dead.
He said the line.
All that remains is the repulsive, blood-stained monster you see before you. If you do not approve of what I have become, then kill me.
Okay.
If you insist that you cannot, then I will continue to use you and your friends until the flesh falls from your bones.
We managed to repel the Imperial Army, but we remain divided on our next course of action. I anticipate a second and third wave of attack. With our current forces, we'll have our hands full just defending.
It's a miracle we managed to repel the Imperial Army with the few units and resources we do have.
We should probably contact Rodrigue right away to request backup.
Rodrigue is in a difficult position, as he has suffered invasions by the Dukedom. But there are troops who share in our cause, gathering in the heart of Fraldarius territory. If we can arrange for them to join us, our forces will grow considerably.
Fraldarius. So, Rodrigue is still alive, is he?
I met 5 years ago.
So you did.
That's not contributing to the conversation, but
I wonder what my old man will say when he sees you now. That spectacle alone will be worth the trip.
I've already sent word with our fastest messenger, informing Rodrigue that His Highness is alive. But we would do well to send another, in case anything happens to the first. With the current state of things, we'll be completely helpless without his support. Your Highness, may I ask what your next plan of attack is? Should we dispatch our troops to the kingdom capital or to the imperial capital?
We will take the imperial capital. There, I will kill her.
Imagine if you had the choice to kill him there. Honestly, would not be surprised. If that was... Honestly, this story is just like kind of disappointing. You know, everyone says that the Eagles story is rushed, but this just feels bad. Just like really badly written for some reason.
We end the war and chase away the lingering regrets of the dead. Nothing could be more to the point.
That may be true, but don't forget that your people need our help right now.
Your Highness, I hate them too. But the citizens of Ferdiad have long awaited your return.
Just give it up already. Wasting time thinking about stuff like that will only dull your blade.
Defeating Edelgard would put an end to the war. That would benefit the kingdom as well.
We still need to look for Lady Rhea, so I agree that we should get to Enbar as fast as possible.
Professor, whatever you decide, we shall follow.
Let's take back the kingdom capital. We can't go to...
You were entrusted with leading the church. One would think the logical step is to march to Enbar.
No, the logical...
Lady Rhea is being held prisoner in the Empire. We don't have time to waste taking back Ferdiad. Can you deny it?
Look, Dimitri, I really appreciate the fact that you want to get yourself killed and all, but like, some of us actually have tactical objectives in mind. Like, look, sure, we could just like fly Ingrid over. She could like walk up to Edelgard and like take her down in a single battle. But like, realistically, we need to secure our selves in steps, because one big leap will just destabilize the entire region. Sad by that reaction.
Either way, we are in need of numbers. It is essential that we secure the area.
Anyone here who understands tactics? Well, yeah, kind of. That's why I'm the tactician here. Valley of Torment?
Azure
Awesome.
Moon. Pegasus Moon. Valley of Torment. Having repelled the Imperial Vanguard, the kingdom must now supplement its meager forces. And so it requests reinforcements from Rodrigue, who is busy resisting Cornelia's army in Fraldarius territory.
Come on, hurry this up.
You made it.
Despite your directions.
We received a reply from my father. You should read it too.
Gilbert has filled me in on the details. He tells me you are in immediate need of additional troops. I would like to say that I will gather reinforcements and send them to the monastery at once. However, I cannot afford to leave the front lines for that long. Would you be willing to meet us south of Fraldarius territory in Aelel, the Valley of Torment? Aelel is halfway between the monastery and our territory. There, I will deliver.
I'm gonna bet Rodrigue is dead and this is a trap.
Aelel lies on the border between Kingdom territory and Alliance territory. Humans dare not approach that place.
He's right. In Aelel, we can meet up with them without our enemy ever finding out.
Once my old man delivers his soldiers to us, then our war against the Empire can finally begin.
The path ahead will be a difficult one, Your Highness. Deadly, in all likelihood.
True. But what's the point in wavering now? Father, stepmother, Glenn, and even Dedu. I am certain this will bring them great joy. I know if I can just offer them Edelgard's head. I just know it.
Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
It's Hilda's birthday. Oh, I don't care. It's Hanuman's birthday. Sorry, but I don't care. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go. That was fun. I don't know what I'm going to do about repairing Ingrid's weapon and stuff, but I'll figure it out later. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you all for follow. Oh, no, wait. I guess someone here has followed yet. Please follow if you haven't already. Thank you all for following, chatting. Hope you can join the Discord server. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, good weekend. And I will see you when I see you.